Selling PDFs about animals made $315,000. So look, this little store right here generates 3K a month selling animal pictures. And as you can see, their total revenue is $315,000. All they sell are simple images of animals like this cat here in a towel. It's a digital download, so every time they pay, they're just paying for the image inside a PDF. Does that make sense? Now, the beauty of this business of just putting files in PDFs and selling them is that it's low production cost. You can generate PDFs from a zero cost. The scalability is huge because one single PDF can be sold to thousands of customers, and you have a high profit margin because you pay once and then all the sales afterwards go in your pocket after fees, of course. And there's a lot of passive income potential because once your sales system is set up, PDFs just start to generate income automatically, right? So you can be a photographer, an artist, an illustrator. If you're none of those, AI will be that for you, right? So what you want to do, the step-by-step process for this business is you want to do some research on Etsy to check which type of illustrations are trending. You want to generate illustrations using AI, list it on Etsy, market your listings, and repeat the process. That's the business steps in a nutshell. So step one is research. Let's go deeper. You want to study bestsellers, right? So when you're on Etsy, you'll see categories like this called apartment decor, art, all sorts of tiles like this with a bunch of listings inside. You want to browse them and look for best-selling badges and basically get an idea what's working because you're going to be doing something similar. You can also search Pinterest and Instagram literally to find untapped designs just by typing in hashtag, let's say animal illustration if you want to do animal art, or nursery art if you want to do things for kids, or woodland animals if you want something for the wall, right? To spot high engagement styles. Okay. Now, step two is we're going to create the art using AI. The beauty of AI technology like ChatGPT, Recraft AI, or Nano Banana is it is your personal photographer, your personal artist, and your personal illustrator all in one. Okay? So let's use Recraft AI. Okay, we're going to search in Recraft AI on Google, make an account, and you should see a page like this. You're going to create a new project on Recraft AI, and you're going to select in the left-hand corner image, okay? Then you're going to make sure you're on Recraft V3 Raw, select the type of illustration. So when you press that, choose the one that's called Linocut from the styles. It's a style I recommend. Okay, now we're going to generate the prompt using ChatGPT. So I took a screenshot. Okay, remember back up here, this competitor. I just took it just to train my AI. Okay, I upload that image to ChatGPT and I ask it to generate image in the style, but keep the idea. So it would look like this on ChatGPT. Generate a prompt for image generation in this style. So I showed the competitor, cat is holding a cricket ball, because what I want to make is the cat playing a sport, not the cat in this towel. So ChatGPT will generate this prompt like so. I'm going to copy paste this prompt. Then I'm going to go back, okay, this website, back to Recraft in this box right here. So back up here. So you chose Linocut, there's a box. You want to paste in that box this prompt, okay? Paste the prompt there, press generate, and here is the result that I generated. In a trendy, cool style, I have a cat playing cricket. Now also, while doing that, you can try out different styles. You don't have to use Linocut. You can try all sorts of styles. As you can see, look at all these variations of cats playing cricket. Good coffee. But the next step is to create images in different sizes. Okay, so on Recraft, you can create different images and sizes just using the prompt box. So below your prompt, as you can see here, you have all the sizes to choose from, 1 to 1, 3 to 5. You can choose whatever you want. Now, once you're happy with that, you can export and compile everything into a PDF. Okay, so some tips for putting these images into a PDF is you want to use quality images. So when you export from here, there'll be a section for DPI. Make sure you set it on 300 DPI minimum, and make sure to include different ratios. So like this, make sure all of them are included. Okay, so 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 7, 11 to 14. And then lastly, in the PDF, you want just text instructions for how to print out the pictures. you can use ChatGPT to give you those steps. So once we have everything, we have the PDF, we have the images we want, we have the dimensions, everything's ready in the PDF, we're going to now list it on Etsy. Now this step is very important if you want to get ranked and even make organic sales, and that's the title. You want to make sure the title is SEO friendly. So your title shouldn't mix keywords people search for. You want to have a clear description like cool cat line art print, minimalist funny cat illustration, quirky animal wall art, cat lover gift. You want to have things like this that are legible and easy to read. Then step 2 is your description. You want to write something that's optimized and customer friendly. You want to have keywords that are from the title in your description. And most of this, as you see here, you could literally just ask ChatGPT to generate you a description, which is really easy. And at the bottom, you should have in your description the digital download. Let them know what it is. Let them know what they can print it out as, the sizes, the resolution, and just the style. Right? Just an example, but you want to at least have these things. Okay? So the next step is you want to put your images. So these are mock-ups. Okay? The main image is a mock-up with multiple size previews, a lifestyle mock-up, and your pricing should range for digital download art $3 to $8. Doesn't sound like much, but it's volume, right? You'll be selling a lot. Like what I showed you above, that's all volume. Okay? And then if you plan to add a print-on-demand partner like Printify, that can be $15 to $40. Okay? Now just keep in mind, for these mockups, you can literally go on ChatGPT and just tell them to create a mockup based on this art. And it can generate the same style of it being in a frame in a living room. You can literally tell it to just do that, and it will do it. Very simple. The last step is you can use social media and paid ads to market your listing. So you can post for free on Pinterest, costs you nothing. You'll get organic traffic. And then also you can run ads on Etsy, $5 a day for 2 to 3 days. If it makes sales, keep it running. If it doesn't make sales, you can turn it off. Pretty straightforward. And then also don't stop at one listing, right? If it works, repeat this entire process over and over again with different mockups. Even for the same listing, you can test out different images to see which one works. Come back to this video, save it, and just follow the same process over and over again when you're selling art. It's a really straightforward process for selling animal PDFs like this. And that's pretty much the video. If you want a very dirt cheap step-by-step guide on how to build this and make your first 1K selling PDFs, the link is in the description. If you have questions, comment them below. I'll see you in the next video.